Good morning, this is Wayne Bilal with another smart profit maximizing moment. And this is Tessie, who's behaving for the moment. Today we're going to start a 5-part series that I'm going to do, which is building your dream business. In part 1, we're going to be talking about having a long-term strategy and, why that's so important. That's step 1 in any successful business owner's journey to building their dream business. First, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Wayne Bilal. Okay, Tessie, go on. She's getting a little older, doesn't like to be held quite as long. There's things to explore, things to chew on. I need to watch her. Anyways, my name is Wayne Bilal. I'm the founder of a local CPA firm in El Paso, Texas. We've, still recovering from that shooting. Had an interesting story. A gentleman put out a little cry for help on Facebook, which was, I don't have anybody, no family, anything, and his wife had been killed. He was afraid nobody would show up at the funeral. They received close to 1,000 flowers and well wishes, and the FBI and various organizations are going out to their funeral tonight. I think it's tonight or tomorrow, I forget which. They had to move it to a larger room. It goes to show this city pulls together when things need to be done. And most cities in the United States will, but El Paso's special in my mind, but then we all think that, don't we? Like I said, I founded a CPA firm back in 1991. This is our 28th anniversary because I founded it in August of 1991. I've been working a lot longer than that, but CPA since the late 70s. So I've learned that to focus on the 3 things that make the biggest impact on small business owners, which is, first of all, I'm the creator of the Smart Profit Maximizing System and the 21 steps to finding the gold hiding in your business, which is the key is to help our businesses make more money. And when they do, we then help them with tax planning. In the last 3 years alone, we've saved our clients over $4.3 million, all of it legal. That's money that they can use for anything else except sending it to the IRS, so it really doesn't matter. Of course, the third thing we do, we keep them out of trouble with the IRS by filing their tax returns and teaching them how to defend themselves against audits and things like that. So we do between 600 and 700 returns. So let's talk about step 1 in building your dream business is to develop your long-term goals and your exit strategy. I don't mean you're going to dump the thing, but what is this business? Why are you doing it? I like a quote from Yogi Berra, Yankee catcher in the 30s and 40s, I think. Heck, I don't remember when he played, before my time. But he had some great sayings. Here's one. You got to be careful if you don't know where you're going because you might not get there. I think a lot of business owners are like that. They don't know where they're going. They probably won't get there. You wouldn't think of starting a road trip without knowing where you're going. You almost definitely wouldn't play any game without knowing the rules, right? And if you didn't have a strategy on how to win. Yet over 99% of business owners don't have a long-term strategy. They just get up in the morning and go to work. If they don't know what they're doing, they don't have a why. An exit strategy is not a plan for failure. It's really a plan for success, okay? Developing an exit strategy when you open your business enables you to make better decisions, makes the best decisions, all right? The decisions you make today will be much different if your exit strategy is to sell your business in 10 years for the most amount of money possible, as opposed to an exit strategy that says, I want to keep this business until I retire, all right? Based on the exit strategy, every decision should be made in a way that maximizes the value of the business if you're going to try to sell the business, all right? So how do you make an exit plan? First, understand there's no right or wrong answers, all right? They're just only different ones. Your strategy should fit your goals. So that's why you need to know where you're going, all right? There are 3 things you need to know before you begin. Where are you headed? What are you trying to do? When do you want to get there? And what do you want your business to look like when you get there? What is it's going to look like? All right. A good place to start is chapter 12 of the E-Myth Revisited by Michael E. Gerber. He has an excellent chapter on that. He calls it your primary aim. And he calls that, here's what he says about the primary aim. With no clear picture of how you wish your life to be, how on earth can you begin to live it? Interesting question. How would you know what first step to take? How would you measure your progress? How would you know where you were? How would you know how far you'd gone? How would you know how much farther you have to go? You have a primary aim now. If you don't discover it, you're going to sabotage yourself if you try to do something that doesn't support your primary aim. Discover what it is and work towards it, and you'll increase your chances of success. Look, when you first started your business, you had a vision of what you wanted your business to become, and you were going to accomplish it. But life quickly got in the way. and the need to survive and pay the bills became your immediate goal. Before too long, the grand vision became just an ancient memory, all right, of what could have been. Eventually, the business owner settles for what is possible and just getting by, making sure you can make payroll. That's no longer fun, all right? Then they give up, sell, or close the business. That's what I see. It's not always, a lot of times a business fails just because the business owner gave up, and that's because they don't know where they were going. Right now, I want you to do something before it's too late. And it's the time to be brutally honest with yourself. Do you have more revenue than you did a year ago? Did you make more profit this year than last year? That's the only thing that matters, is what you have at the end of the day, all right? Do you have systems in place? Are your employees better trained? If not, are you stagnating and not making progress to your goals? Your business is not growing in value, and you are most likely very frustrated. This loss of passion and vision is sad when it is so easy to overcome. You just have to start at the beginning and bring your passion and vision back to life. Get back to what you felt when you first opened your business. Start by asking yourself the right questions, and here's someone I would write. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer, just your answers, okay? Do you want to make a profit, or is it enough to just make a living? I could go into a story about that, but I'm going to try to keep this short, so one of these days I'll share that story with you. What are you trying to do differently than what's being done now? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What markets are you serving? What benefits do you offer these markets? What customer problems do you solve? How do you want your business to be remembered when you retire? Why do your current customers buy from you rather than your competitors? Or flip the question, why do they buy from your competitors instead of you? I'd ask both, to be honest about it. What advantages will someone get by switching to you from their current provider? What work environment do you want for yourself and your employees? What does the company do for the owners? Don't apologize for the need to make a profit in your business. Write it down and make it part of the plan. You're taking a risk. You could easily take the easy way out. Most business owners could go get a job somewhere and make 6 figures and make it easy. You're taking a risk. You're putting your blood, sweat, tears, and all your effort into your business. Profit is not a dirty word. It is the reason we do things. It is what created the United States and made it the greatest country in the world, is the profit motive, to be honest about it. People working to improve themselves and their family, and while doing that, improving their community by helping and solving problems for their customers. Once you answer these questions, write out your vision of what your business is supposed to look like. Start what is important to you. Be clear about what you want to achieve, and set a timeline for when you want to accomplish the vision. Monday, we're going to do step 2, which is turning your vision into a 5-year financial goal. What's the next step? How to take it. And at the end of the day, the language of business is money, is accounting. All right. So we're going to take that vision. Then step 1, when you're doing all these questions I'm asking you to do, it's kind of esoteric. They're really not concrete. They're kind of, I want to be here in 5 years. I'm going to start in the step 2, turning that into a 5-year goal. And step 3 will be turning it into what we're going to do in the next year. I'll walk you through all the steps. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do the whole 5 steps to building a dream business. Until next time, I gotta go stop Tessie from chewing on the rug. Puppies. Anyways, until next time, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.